Welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff member or volunteer will share an object from the permanent collection and pose questions for discussion. Please check back at 10 a.m. every day for a new work and conversation. I'm Rachel Fisher and I work in visitor services at the Art Museum. Today, I'd like to share a painting by Arshile Gorky called Virginia Landscape. Arshile Gorky was an Armenian-American painter who lived from 1904 to 1948. He was born in Ottoman Turkey, and he and his family were victims of the Armenian genocide at the hands of the Ottoman government. He survived and fled the country, eventually moving to the U.S. in 1920. After attending school, he started his artistic career in New York, finding inspiration from surrealist artists. However, he sought to move beyond that category, and he helped with the shift toward the then-new American movement of abstract expressionism. If these movements are a little unfamiliar, an example of one of the most prominent surrealist artists is Salvador Dali, the famous eccentric artist most known for his paintings that created dreamlike worlds. On the other hand, the leading force behind abstract expressionism was Jackson Pollock, who is famous for creating paintings by splashing paint all over the surface of the canvas. Gorky's work was rooted in surrealist ideas, but his style was different enough that he has been referred to as both the last surrealist and the first abstract expressionist. Gorky actually created a number of paintings under the title Virginia Landscape, inspired by his stays at the Virginia farm owned by his wife's parents. The painting owned by the museum was created in 1944, just 4 years before Gorky's death. This landscape painting has lots of bright colors and black line work, but it seems to lack distinct characteristics that might let the viewer think they're looking at a landscape. It's obvious that Gorky didn't have any interest in painting realistic images, but his landscape paintings weren't even entirely based on the land in front of him. Gorky found inspiration from organic forms in nature and sometimes incorporated memories of his childhood home. The artist was quoted saying, "As the eye functions as the brain's sensory, I communicate my innermost perceptions through the art, my worldview." When I used to look at this painting, I didn't think of it as a landscape, but I appreciated it for its colors and brushwork. But now with this background, do you see it as a landscape? Or do you appreciate the painting more without considering it in that way? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for another Cam Look.